Quando i sospettati flirtano con i poliziotti.
Criminals often resort to violent tactics in an attempt to escape the police. But what happens when the suspect tries flirting with the officer to avoid jail time? Here are 3 women who got caught red-handed flirting with the cops. Starting with Jenna Maldonado, who was pulled over by an officer due to a suspicion of a possible DUI situation. Little did the officer know
Adesso lo scopriamo, Gabri.
that this encounter was about to become one of the most hilarious moments of his career.
You're gonna put it in my mouth.
I'll put it in your mouth.
Oh.
Me lo metti in bocca? Sì, te lo metto in bocca.
This is interesting.
It all began quite uneventfully as the officer checked Jenna's license and registration. He inquired about the reason behind her lane swerving without using signals. In response, Jenna remained remarkably composed and answered with brutal honesty. Maybe that was a side effect of the 1 beer she had drunk earlier.
Certo, una birra bevuto prima. Certo, non riusciva neanche a stare dentro la corsia.
Went over the line.
I will tell you I don't ever signal.
Okay. Well,
So that is an honest thing, but
Okay.
I don't ever signal.
there's only you in the car. How much did you drink today?
Earlier.
How much was there?
Like a beer earlier.
Just 1 beer?
About a beer.
About a beer?
About a beer.
So was it 1 beer?
Ma quando ti chiedono sta cosa, come fai a mentire? Tanto ti fanno i controlli. È inutile che dici, ho bevuto prima, ma prima una birra. Più o meno una birra, già cambia la versione. Lui quindi una birra o più di una birra? E diglielo, tanto ti fanno i controlli.
Or was it more than 1 beer?
About a beer.
Aside from the vague beer count, Jenna was surprisingly open with the officer, answering his questions as if she were completely innocent. She even switched to a higher-pitched voice, a common sign of women's attraction. Speaking with a higher voice pitch when talking to men can be a tool to reduce the amount of mating effort that women expend to attract and retain preferred mates. In addition to that, Jenna kept smiling at the officer's face throughout the whole reaction test. It's reasonable to suggest that the officer and Jenna appeared to have a notable chemistry. Interestingly, the subtle hints of attraction seemed to intensify between them as they continued their interaction.
So happy. Oh, sorry. I literally feel like I have a...
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
And it's bothering me. Thank you.
It's out.
You're not married?
Ci prova. In tutti i modi.
Why not?
I was once before.
Yeah?
Yeah, no more.
What happened?
Life happens. Sometimes you just fly out of love. It just doesn't work out.
How old are you?
How do you think I am?
Ma che cazzo gli fa tutte queste domande? Dai, ma il poliziotto non è mica scemo. No, vabbè, magari alcuni sì, tanto sono uomini, gli fai gli occhietti dolci, vabbè,
I mean, you look kind of young.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not young.
42?
Thank you. I'm almost 50.
Until this point, Jenna and the officer remained within acceptable boundaries. However, the situation took a significant turn when it was time to collect Jenna's breath sample.
Okay. Right now
Ce la faccio vedere sta parte, mi cringio male.
the machine says please blow till tone stops. Let me know if you want to give me 2 breath samples.
E fu così che scoprì che lei non ha bevuto soltanto una birra, o più o meno una birra, ma tipo, 5 birre.
What should I blow?
What's that?
What should I blow?
Well, if you want to, just tell. Okay, so right here's a brand new silk mouthpiece. No one's ever used it. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a deep breath and blow like a balloon. Don't stop blowing until I tell you to.
You're gonna put it in my mouth.
I'll put it in your mouth.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Tell me when.
Whenever you're ready. Take a deep breath and blow. Like a balloon. Harder. Harder. Okay, there you go. Okay, blow constantly like a balloon. Like blow up a balloon. You know how big a balloon is.
Well,
Take
I
a deep
have
breath.
an idea in my mind and it seems weird, sorry.
Okay, don't let it.
Cosa? Madonna, questa qua pensa che se dice cose inerenti al...
Be weird.
So what now?
Take a deep breath and blow hard like a balloon. Harder. 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 Keep going. Don't stop. Don't change your flow. Oh, you change your flow.
Deve essere difficile soffiare in questo coso.
Take a deep breath from your lungs and blow hard. Well, you're almost twice the legal limit.
Twice. You're not wrong.
No, I'm not, because I heard you right. Take a deep breath and blow.
You're wrong.
Harder, harder. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Up, up. You change your flow. Okay, yeah, you did, because
Devi soffiare tipo mantenendo il ritmo. Così.
the machine actually knows. So deep breath like.
That's fine. I'm trying.
I know you don't.
Doing what you asked.
Hard breath, hard. Harder. Keep that tone going. Harder. Nope. Nope. Keep going. More. Nope. You keep stopping. Come on. Come on, Jenna. You got this. Take a deep breath and blow.
Oh no, it's not that. It's funny.
L'ha presa in simpatia però, quindi i suoi trick mentali funzionano. I trick della tizia, ragazzi. Un po' l'ha preso in simpatia il poliziotto. Deve mantenere l'uomo, cioè deve continuare a fare il poliziotto, però... Però... Sì, Flagellox, esatto. Buonasera, Simo.
It's what you're saying.
What am I going to say?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Cosa dice? Cosa dice? Ma cosa dice? Ma che fai? Ma che... Secondo me se le dice ancora una cosa, lui la lascia andare, ma prima di lasciarla andare vanno in uno stanzino. Così lui può continuare a dirle keep going. Però in un altro senso, cioè...
Okay, take a deep breath and blow. One big breath.
Sicuramente i poliziotti vedono queste scene spesso, è normale.
Nope, not hard enough. Good.
Ce la puoi fare, Sofia! Madre santa! Stavo per dire succhia, deve soffiare, non succhiare. Però vorrebbe succhiare lei, secondo me.
Harder. Keep that tone going. Harder. Harder. Up. Nope. Do you hear that tone? You don't, do you?
È vero, quello che sta dicendo lei.
Take a deep breath. One big breath and blow hard.
I'm trying.
Hard. Nope. Keep going.
Ma non li possono fare più semplici sti cosi? 10 minuti solo per soffiare dentro.
Nope. Here. Maybe if you stand up. Let's stand up, Jenna.
I don't think that's gonna work.
It might. You never know. We'll try it. Take a deep breath and blow hard. Harder. You're not blowing. Yeah, no.
I'm blowing.
You're not blowing a feather off your hand. Blow a balloon up. A nice big breath.
I'm doing my best for you.
Oh sì, fammi soffiare. Oh sì. Per cosa potrebbe essere licenziato? Non sta facendo niente, lui è lei che lo fa.
Thank you. Keep up. No. Nope. Okay, hey Jenna. Here.
You see me,
I know.
and I am blowing.
Yeah, but you're not blowing hard enough. So take a deep breath and like this. Just keep.
Come cazzo vuoi che gonfi sti palloncini? Ci sono diversi palloncini? Lui dice di gonfiare, soffiare come se fosse un palloncino. Ma ci sono i palloncini diversi. Ricordate per il mio compleanno quando ho gonfiato i palloncini che non riuscivo? Vi ricordate? Era difficilissimo. Quindi sta spiegando in maniera sbagliata lui. Ma non credo che lo stia facendo apposta. Perché si vede che non... Magari all'inizio sì che non capiva, ma adesso non più. Ciao Gianni.
Just like that. Let's try that one. Ready and go. Harder. Nope. Harder. I'm going harder. Harder. Nope. Keep going. Don't stop. Nope. Nope. You keep changing harder.
I'm not changing anything.
Hard. Just like that. Nope. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Almost. Nope. Keep going. Nope.
Ma quanto è difficile! Assurdo!
Okay.
Ce l'ha fatta. Quindi adesso i risultati?
My hardest for you.
Thank you.
Jenna's giggles and open expressions of attraction towards Officer LaFave make it evident that she is finding it difficult to control herself. She becomes increasingly forward, dropping suggestive remarks about the breath sampling method. However, Officer LaFave remains composed and unresponsive to her advances. He even skillfully dodges an almost direct invitation for a date.
Gli ha pure chiesto di uscire.
What's that?
I know we may have one on a date tomorrow.
A date tomorrow? Well, you're gonna be in jail, girl.
Godo. Guarda la faccia di lei. Che ne dici? Usciamo per un appuntamento? Ma tu sarai in prigione, come facciamo?
I may have to go off if you were to just take me home.
I'd have got fired.
No,
I can't be taking you home.
Jenna's hopes were dashed and she had to spend a night in jail. Given the fact that Officer LaFave is widely recognized as a seasoned
Però è un bell'uomo che per avere quasi 50 anni, eh?
Officer LaFave
Capisco perché ci provava con lui. Scusa, però, quindi i risultati cosa dicevano?
is widely recognized as a seasoned pro among police officers, any potential seduction techniques were unlikely to work on him. Which can't be said about this officer, who was
Non si sa. Portate bene, sì sì. Questo invece si vede che è un po' uno sfigatello. E quindi questa tizia lo conquista adesso.
left blushing in disbelief.
Ciao Wolf!
Karina Armando was arrested for a DUI when driving home from a local Irish pub. Even before the officer
Aspetta. Che cos'hai, Wolf? Mi sono fatto male alle vertebre del collo, sono tornata a casa dal lavoro e il dottore mi ha detto di stare a riposo almeno domani. Se tutto va bene, passa subito, altrimenti devo andare a fare i raggi X alla schiena venerdì perché potrebbero essersi spostate le vertebre. Cazzo. Ma al lavoro ti sei fatto male. E per forza di stare a riposo, sì? Mi dispiace un sacco, Wolf, riprenditi, Facci sapere. Che cazzo è successo qua?
a DUI when driving home from a local Irish pub. Even before the officer initiated a traffic stop, Karina pulled over voluntarily by herself.
Hi. The reason I'm stopping you, well, I didn't stop you. Why did you stop? Let me ask you that.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, where are you coming from right now?
She's coming from Thatcher's.
From Thatcher?
Ubriachissima, strarallentata. Si è fermata lei? Non l'hanno fermata, si è fermata lei. Capito bene?
Thatcher's?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So you came straight from Thatcher's?
Karina immediately admitted she's been to a pub. The officer immediately proceeded to conduct a standardized field sobriety test. Seeing her struggle to step out of her car, it is arguable whether any sort of test is
Cazzo, quanto è ubriaca questa. Io ho sognato delle cose ma non mi ricordo adesso cosa ho sognato, Gabri. Ho sognato dei sogni strani.
even necessary.
Can you say the alphabet from the letter E to the letter P for me
Guarda che non lo so farlo neanche da sobria io.
without singing it E through P?
Guarda come sta in piedi. Figurati se sa l'alfabeto questa.
EFGHIJK
The main purpose of the alphabet test is to assess the ability to divide your attention between a mental task and a physical task. In this case, Karina is so clearly under the influence, the officer doesn't require her to stand still. It's not a surprise. Karina failed this test. Upon arriving at the police station, Karina's behavior slightly changed. It's almost as if she enjoys the interaction with officers. She is less cocky and begins to be flirtatious.
Karina, we just got to take some pictures. There's this gray background on the wall over here. So we're going to go over here. We're going to take 3 pictures. You're just going to... Yep, I'm going to have to do that every time. Like you said before, it's procedure. So I just got to do this every time, all right? I don't think you're going to fight me or anything like that, but it's what we got to do.
Hell no.
All right?
I'm not going to.
So if you make your way over that gray background, and if you face just forward at that gray blob over there, or black blob, that's a camera. and we'll just tell you if we need you to adjust it all. So if you go ahead and look straight on at it for me until we get you to do the next one.
That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Yep, so you come take a seat back over here.
Ti arrestano perché sei ubriaco, certo. Sì, in America sì. Ti fanno passare sicuramente la notte in prigione, in cella. Poi magari ti rilasciano con delle conseguenze, tipo multe, ritiro della patente, quelle robe lì.
Have me back. My boy.
All right, this hand or this hand? Okay.
One that's not struggling.
All right, here, I don't want to get it on your drawer.
As things go on, her playfulness intensifies, and so does her attention to the officer.
Tests. Do you understand these rights which I've just read to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Quanto cazzo è fuori dal mondo questa?
I appreciate it. Oh, are you married?
Quanto cazzo hai bevuto?
I am.
Guarda la faccia di questo.
My wife will appreciate that, actually.
The officer then reads her rights and describes the process of taking a breath sample. He
Dovrà farlo anche lei. Dovrà respirare e soffiare anche lei.
emphasizes that a refusal to provide a breath sample will lead to a charge on top of the DUI.
Ah, puoi anche rifiutarti di farlo, ma è una cosa in più che si aggiunge alle cose che hai fatto.
Unfortunately for Karina, it seems to be the wrong time to ask her to make a logical decision. She refuses to provide a breath sample as she's clearly more focused on maintaining a deep eye contact with the officer.
Sei rifiutata.
But clearly, it must have worked, as officers allowed her to call her father to pick her up, as she will be released pending her first court appearance. Knowing she's going home tonight, Karina's mood only gets better. She proceeds to crack multiple jokes.
Perché l'hanno lasciata andare, scusa? E l'altra tizia che soffiava l'hanno messa in cella? Perché l'altro era più bravo. Lei è riuscita a convincere i poliziotti? Non ho capito. Buonasera, Elisetta. Buongiorno, Bruno.
Before making one of the younger police officers blush. A moment he will remember for quite some time, and the rest of the footage is just pure joy.
I'm in so much trouble.
Well, hopefully you could at least get to your bed and figure it out in the morning.
Hell yeah. Key number 5.
Yeah. Feel free to use the handrail.
America.
Just take it slower right here. I fall up these stairs.
My pronouns are you. Gotta say.
Magari ha soffiato da un'altra. Che cazzo è volato? È partito un alieno. Insomma.
All I gotta say is Marvel's classy.
Let me just explain to you.
Addirittura i singhiozzi quando sei ubriaco.
We'll
Real quick.
cry about them later.
There's 2 tickets there because there's a court date, so I have to tell you.
Hey, I know you.
Yeah? Why is that?
That meant I was meaning it like
You meant it in an endearing way?
yeah,
Okay.
Well, hi.
yeah.
Sometimes we don't get it in that kind of way, so.
It's always in that kind of way. Wow, Montville Police Station's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Karina was booked with driving while intoxicated, refusal of breath testing, reckless driving, careless driving, and failure to maintain lane. In the end, that was pretty sweet. If anything else, at least she made this young cop's day. But the next suspect's flirting was a bit more aggressive than that. Naomi Furrer, a Hooters waitress from
Un po' di ketchup sulla testa.
Switzerland, was still wearing her Halloween costume when cops pulled her over. It is not
Halloween
uncommon
costume.
that DUI drivers
finto.
try to bribe the police officer to avoid consequences. But Naomi certainly took it a bit too far. It all started when the officer checked the license plate and found out that not only the plates expired almost a year ago, but also Naomi had a suspended driver's license.
Ma cosa? Le targhe scadute da più di un anno e in più la sua patente è sospesa da non si sa quanto.
I said your fake cut had scared me when I walked up. Forgot tomorrow's Halloween. I'm like, oh boy. Did you know your license was suspended?
I apologize about that.
Se i poliziotti lo sanno che sono ubriachi, le persone che loro fermano, si capisce subito chi è ubriaco, chi no, ce lo vedi subito, secondo me.
Naomi tries to play it cool and tells the officer that she's just on her way to pick up her friend. But her outfit and the fake blood immediately tells a completely different story. Somebody should tell her she's not exactly the best liar.
So where's the club wristband from? Where's the club wristband?
Oh, that was from the other night. That was from like Friday, I think, or something.
Ha ancora il braccialetto. Lei praticamente dice che sta andando a prendere una sua amica. Ma i poliziotti ormai hanno capito che in realtà sta tornando da una serata. Infatti c'è ancora il braccialetto del club. E lei dice no, è di un'altra sera. Certo.
Michael, I'm sorry.
All right. Do me a favor, hop out real quick.
Sì, Manildo, però appunto quelli recidivi che bevono di più perché si devono ubriacare. Cioè, bevono di più perché la loro soglia di tolleranza è più alta, però comunque se bevono di più si ubriacano, cioè di certo non si... Quello che voglio dire è che se bevono loro, bevono sicuramente di più perché la loro tolleranza è più alta e quindi si ubriacano ancora di più, secondo me. Poi arriva una botta incredibile. Cioè, non è che tipo quelli che vanno a far serate, se sono recidivi, bevono poco. Bevono tanto comunque.
All right, we'll come right back over here so we don't get hit. All right.
Secondo
So,
me.
listen, tonight's not my first night doing this.
Okay.
Where are y'all really coming from tonight? Because your eyes are bloodshot and glossy, your speech is slightly slurred.
I'm just very tired, that's all.
There's alcohol coming off the gut. Okay? Check your eyes, do a couple exercises, make sure you're okay?
After a failed sobriety test, there was no other option than to arrest Naomi. For some reason, she just couldn't wrap her head around it and tried to negotiate with the cops.
But I did everything that you asked. Please, sir, I can't have a DUI. Please.
Okay.
I'll do everything. I promise. Sir, I'm from Switzerland. I can't have a DUI.
You are going to jail for DUI.
Please, sir, please.
It's out of my hands.
I'll pick myself up, please, sir. I don't want to go out of the US, please.
It's
Lei sta in America probabilmente a qualche specie di visto, perché lei viene dalla Svizzera, magari studia là o lavora, comunque ha il visto, e una cosa del genere ti manda fuori. Cioè la mandano proprio fuori dall'America. E quindi loro adesso lei ha realizzato.
Please, sir,
Ah sì, ho capito Manildo, sì, ho capito.
it's gonna ruin my whole life.
a DUI does not mean that you're going to up and be deported.
Yes. Because I'm from Switzerland, I'm on a green card.
She tried to play the sympathy card, but when that didn't work, she upped her game. And this is the moment when desperate Naomi decides to make them a truly unusual offer.
Do you have a pair of shorts or something in here that we can put on to cover you up a little bit?
Jersey. I'll put that on her.
Please, sir, please. I'll take everything off. Please don't charge me, but I don't want to go to jail.
A volte però i poliziotti devono anche considerarla cioè il lavoro dei poliziotti in realtà è difficile perché è difficile dal punto di vista decisivo, no? Perché è vero che devono rispettare delle regole, bla bla bla, ma ci sono delle volte in cui in base alla situazione loro possono anche far andare via delle persone, cioè dire vai, a posto. Poi vabbè devono fare il rapporto tutto così, però possono cambiare idea. Ecco, secondo me perché molte volte le persone anche insistono, come sta facendo lei, perché magari riusciranno a far cambiare idea.
Please, sir.
I don't want you to take everything off.
Please, sir, not tonight, please.
I'm gonna.
I promise I'll have somebody pick me up and drive me home. I promise.
I'm gonna show you a little bit of decency and cover you up a little bit. You don't want to go into jail looking like that.
Please. Please.
Ma'am, there's nothing we can do. It is completely out of our hands, okay?
Yeah,
We
but
didn't-
you
listen,
can
listen.
make a decision about arresting me. I promise
Listen.
I'll have somebody drive me home.
Listen,
I promise,
we
please.
didn't do this. You put yourself in this situation.
Quello è vero, però sono cazzi suoi. È lei che ha deciso di far serata, di ubriacarsi e aver la decisione e ha preso la decisione di prendere la macchina e andare, no? mettendo la sua vita in pericolo e quella degli altri.
We're just a consequence of your decisions tonight, okay? I'm happy that you're going to jail and that you're not in a body bag or that you didn't kill a family driving up the road.
I really want to kill myself. I don't want to be in this situation. I really want to be dead. I really don't want to be in this situation.
Not even Naomi's 100th attempt didn't work on these cops, who both went beyond to comfort her by explaining the subsequent procedures. Anyway, Naomi was placed in the backseat of a police vehicle while the officers searched her car, where they found a small whiskey bottle and a can of hard seltzer. Not so surprisingly, both were empty. Naomi was then transferred to the police station, where she refused to provide a breath.
Se ti beccano e non sei americano e hai fatto una cazzata, ti mandano fuori e puoi tornare in America solo dopo, mi pare, qualche annetto, e che non è neanche detto che ti facciano entrare poi, cioè dipende, difficile. Sicuramente ti dicono, hai già fatto una cazzata qua, ci pensano 2 volte. Buonasera, Rebot.
Sample. Following the trial, she was sentenced to 12 months probation, 50 hours of public service, and $500.
Allora, ieri ho iniziato a leggere il libro sulla criminologia e vabbè, tutto si è incentrato un po', non è sul sistema italiano, più quello internazionale, un po' più americano, e stava parlando del peso delle non accuse, sentenze, diciamo. Al primo posto, come cosa grave, c'è felony, che di solito sono più di 12 mesi cioè più di 1 anno di reclusione. Quando oddio, come si dice in italiano? Insomma, come conseguenza a quello che hai fatto, più di 1 anno sicuramente andrai in prigione, quindi è felony. Poi abbiamo probation, che di solito è meno di 1 anno, però non mi ricordo che cos'è probation, è tipo domiciliari, perché non va in prigione lei pena, esatto. Lei non va in prigione in questo caso. Charges 12 mesi di probation, 50 ore di servizi pubblici e $500 di multa.
Fine. Unfortunately, just a few weeks before the trial, she received another citation for driving while her license was revoked. She will face the jury the 19th of September
Cosa? Ha fatto un'altra cazzata questa.
2023. Thanks for watching.
Mamma mia, ma si può essere così rincoglioniti?